Jan's Patrick Elwood is here with this life-saving tale.
Ray and Michael, good evening. Maybe you would call it serendipity. Maybe you would call it good luck. But for Pat and Tom Hamilton, they call their Good Samaritan an earthly angel.
Going to the gas station these days can be a painful experience. But for Pat and Tom Hamilton, it was just what the doctor ordered.
We were working around the house. Pat said, "Are you feeling okay?" I said, "No, I'm not. I really don't feel good at all."
So being the retired nurse that she is, Pat insisted they go to the ER. They got in the car. She started driving to Palos Hospital. But fate would stop them in their tracks, like a yellow light turning red.
He wanted to drive. I said, no, why don't we let me drive? And thank God. He got me a piece of gum out of the console, and then I'm driving, and I just turned to look to say something, and I looked, and I went, he was slumped over, and I knew, I called his name, I knew he was unconscious.
We had trouble, yeah.
She pulled into the Shell, parked, and yelled she needed help. Her husband was unconscious.
A lot of people turned to look, and then I had a miracle worker who was sitting over here by the building in his car, and he ran over immediately.
Enter the Good Samaritan, Tom Paladin.
I just think to myself, what is she yelling about and why is she honking her horns?
Tom is a former military man well-versed in CPR. He realized there's no pulse, Tom was not breathing, and he summons another customer over to help get him out of the car.
I immediately start chest compressions, and
You're on 'em.
I'm on them. So after about, it had to be a good 5-6 minutes,
Still working it.
no pulse, no respiration whatsoever. I started CPR again, and another 3 minutes went by or so, and he took a gasp. Real shallow, real short.
It's then and there that the paramedics arrive and take over. Tom Hamilton gets loaded into the ambulance, and
After that, I wasn't really sure if I was going to hear anything, the outcome, what happened.
he coded out 3 more times in that ambulance. Once stabilized, doctors at Palos Hospital inserted an Impella pump in his heart. Very skeptical still, though, that he would make it. Tom didn't regain consciousness for 8 days. But as we are well aware of now, this is a survivor's story. Tom Hamilton pulled through. Sometime later, Pat circled back to the gas station, and lo and behold, the man behind the counter was wondering whatever happened to her husband.
I'm happy to say, thanks to a man that was here, he saved his life. I said, I only wish I could thank him. He said, oh, that's interesting. He only lives a couple blocks away. Let me give him a call.
And with that, Tom, and Pat have become fast friends. She says losing her Tom would have left her heartbroken.
If he wasn't there, he would be dead right now. I know that in my heart because I know enough medicine that unless you come in immediately and start CPR, you've lost the patient.
You're not ready to get rid of this guy just yet.
Hey, he's not going anywhere.
I look so forward to being with her. Our day is complete when, we've either had a nice cocktail together or a nice meal together. And she's done everything to keep me enlightened, to keep me actually looking forward to getting out of the hospital and being back home with you. So we're just about each other.
Yeah.
And check this out, Good Samaritan Tom's dad served on the same naval ship as Tom Hamilton, just a few years apart.
My dad served on the same aircraft carrier as Tom and got out in 1969, 1 year before Tom went on the ship.
And for her part, Pat believes there was divine intervention at play.
The miracle at the gas station, because God put that man right where I needed him. Oh, you are the best.
And forever grateful that the right guy was in the right place at the right time.
I couldn't be luckier with these
Come here,
two
buddy.
Toms.
Two Toms.
I'm telling you.
Pat and Tom Hamilton have been married 52 years and 1 day. Yesterday was their anniversary. They have 2 children, 6 grandkids, and now, Ray and Micah, they got a story for the ages.
And they have it in video now because you did the story.
And they do have that.
Best story of the day, I'll have you know.
Thank you so much.
Life affirming.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Patrick.
They're watching right now if you want to tell them.
Okay.
Okay.
Best story of the day, guys. Congratulations.
Way to go.